Hello and welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to be testing the RTX 4060 Ti ASUS TUF edition of the card. It's going to be the 8GB model of the card. We're going to be playing Alan Wake 2. I'm going to be pairing it with the Ryzen 7900X 3D. We're going to be running 32GB of the DDR5 6000MHz RAM. Here's how the GPU looks inside of the ASUS Hyperion case. Alright guys, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so here are the settings. So we're playing in 1080p. We've got DLAA on here. We also are playing on ultra settings here, and we got ray tracing on too. So yeah, it's just going to be very intense, but we're just going to see how it goes, how much FPS we're going to be getting. Okay, so we're getting 20 FPS. Yeah, it's not really playable, especially with
I'm gonna go check something out.
Have we got frame generation on? We do as well. So yeah, it's just really.
Be right back.
Got it.
I can really feel the delay. I could feel it. That's why I wanted to check if there's frame generation on, because generally it's just very, yeah, it's just very intense. Like you can barely run it. Honestly, I would not. It's just unplayable. It's so, it's just so delayed. Honestly, you can't play like this. It's using 7.4 gigs of VRAM as well, 40GB of system RAM. I mean, it looks beautiful, but honestly, it's just not playable. I would not be playing like this, so it's not ideal at all. But I have to say, it does look beautiful, but it's just not playable. Literally, that ray tracing is just too intense in this game. I think honestly, with the 40 series cards, like with the 4060, sorry, and like 4060 Ti, probably even the 4070, I would not even be enabling ray tracing, to be honest, because it's just so intense, just too intense, literally. Like, we're getting 30 FPS, it's just not good. I think we're going to go to DLSS quality here. Let's see how much FPS we're going to get here, but I'm not sure if we're going to get much anyway. Okay. What you on? Well, I am recording as well, guys, so just bear that in mind. You're probably going to see around maybe 50, 55 maybe, without recording here. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. I am recording, so you're going to see a bit less performance here, but yeah, I mean, it's just not... It's not ideal, honestly. I think we're going to try without ray tracing in a minute. But yeah, except from it being like really intense, it looks beautiful though, honestly. Like no shimmering I'm noticing or anything like that. Actually, wait. You can see some stuff maybe in the trees over there on the top, but it's not too bad. It's not that noticeable, to be honest. Yeah, I'm looking at these trees. Yeah, it's not too bad, to be honest. Like you really need to look at them to really like notice it. Like it's at the very top as well. So no, it's really not bad at all, to be honest. Like the image quality, but
what's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson.
Oh, here we go with the jokes again.
Case without the
A triangle.
I don't get
Yeah,
it.
Yes,
here
you
we go.
do.
But yeah, I mean, it's just very intense. I think we're going to turn, let's just turn ray tracing off and see. Hopefully we get at least 70 FPS, because it's not going to be good. Turn it off completely. Alright, so we're getting 70, yeah, we're getting 70 FPS without ray tracing on. Well, it depends where you look, to be honest, because we're getting 65 here, and then we're getting, yeah, we're getting like, yeah, it just depends where you look, really. But yeah, you get about 65. Without recording, you're probably going to get about 75. 80 maybe. So yeah, I mean it's not too bad, to be honest. Without ray tracing, it's actually quite playable. But yeah, like I said before, it's just this game is just a hard game to run in general, to be honest. This game is really hard to run, so yeah, it's just not the easiest game to run, especially when you've got ray tracing on. It's just, as you guys saw, it's just really hard. Even with my 4090, when I was playing in 4K, I remember it was a struggle to run it with ray tracing. It's just very intense. It really is. When you go into the building, you get about 90, so that's a bit better at least. But yeah, when you're outside in the forest, and I think this is the most intense area in the game as well, so do keep that in mind as well. It's a very intense area, so just a lot of vegetation and stuff here, so I think that's why it's so hard to run here. But yeah, I think we're going to jump to 1440p. Alrighty guys, so I put it to 1440p here. We still got high settings on. And I turned off ray tracing, and yeah, we're playing with DLSS and quality because it was just so laggy with DLAA. Just literally, you wouldn't be able to see anything on the screen, what's going on. So, and also I restarted the game because for some reason, I was getting like 20 something FPS. I was like, what the hell's going on? So yeah, I restarted the game, and yeah, it's back to normal now. It's like, is what I would be expecting to be getting with this card, to be honest. Like at
I'm
least
gonna go check something
50,
out.
60 FPS.
right
So
back.
yeah.
Got it.
Without recording, you might be seeing about, I don't know, 60, 65 FPS here. It's just a very intense game, honestly. Like, 110 can literally eat all of your FPS. It's just insane. But I think we're going to, like, keep walking around here. And I think I'm going to change it to medium in a minute just to see if we're going to get more FPS. We should get more FPS, but, you know, see how it goes, really. It's honestly a beautiful, beautiful game, though. Like, I think it's done on an Unreal Engine 5 engine as well, this game. So, I don't know. It just looks beautiful, honestly. Like, the trees, everything. Just looks so good. Like, look at these textures, guys. It just looks beautiful, honestly. This game is just a masterpiece. It took them so many years to make this game, but I don't blame them, to be honest. Like, generally, it looks so good. You can see that they've put a lot of effort into this game. Just so beautiful, so immersive as well. Like, I remember playing this game, I was just scared all the time. Like, it's just so immersive, this game. It's crazy. Like, honestly, a really, really good game. But yeah, 60 FPS basically. It's not too bad, to be honest, in 4040p. And yeah, this, like I said before, is like one of the most intensive areas in the game. So to be honest, I think if you're getting around 60 here, then you should be fine in other areas of the game. Doesn't feel too bad. The delay is not too bad as well on the when you move my mouse. When I move my mouse, it's not too bad. So I think you might be fine, honestly. Playing like this on these settings here, so it's quite an enjoyable experience, to be honest. So, and yeah, we're using 7.5 gigs of VRAM here and 14 gigabytes of system RAM. So yeah, it's pretty decent. We're using 140 watts on the GPU. So yeah. It's actually quite good, honestly. It's running really well. I'm actually quite surprised, to be honest, how well it's running.
Hey, Casey.
It's just that ray tracing,
What's
you
the
know.
far's favorite
Can't have
shape?
that ray tracing on.
Anderson, just one
Ray
case
tracing just
without
eats the
red.
FPS
A
like crazy.
triangle.
I'm going to go to medium settings here. I'm going to try and put it on medium. There you go. Just put everything on medium now. I don't know. These settings are just going to go to low. Yeah, it's just a preset I'm just going to put on.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Okay, so we're getting 73. I think I would probably just leave it on the high, to be honest, just to have the eye candy on, make everything look, you know, the best it can. And yeah, I think it should be maybe 1 or 2 seconds I would change just to get that extra FPS, just to be on around 60, 70 FPS around all the areas in the game. So this guy just doesn't shut up, though, does he? Like, I'm trying to talk here and he just keeps talking. This motherfucker. But yeah, it's just a hard title to run, though,
I'll be
honestly.
back in a
Like,
second.
Roger.
especially with a card like this, you're gonna have to make some sacrifices, sadly. But it is what it is. At least you can actually run 1440p, to be honest. Like, it's pretty good, though. It's not a bad experience at all. Definitely playable. Looks nice as well. So yeah, it's a really good experience here, for sure. I think we're gonna try low settings as well now. Why not? Let's try low. Put it on low preset here. All right. I don't see a big difference in FPS, to be honest. I think I see a little bit maybe in the textures, but yeah, I don't really see a big performance boost from medium to low. So I would probably just keep on medium if I wanted to get extra FPS here, but yeah, it's not too bad right now, to be honest, though. But yeah, I think generally it's actually pretty impressive that you can still play this game, to be honest, because honestly, it's so hard to run. It's crazy. Like, I remember testing the 4070 Super. Like, I think it struggled a bit as well. So yeah, it's just this game is just generally just insane visuals and stuff, but it's just so hard to run. Like, most people can't really play on the highest settings, so it's pretty sad. But it is what it is, I guess. It's a beautiful title though, guys. Honestly, I do recommend you guys picking it up. If you have a good GPU that can run it on quite decent settings, I would definitely recommend playing it. Because it's generally a very good game. It's scary though, I have to tell you that though. It's a very scary game. That's for sure. Yeah, I think we're going to jump to 4K here, guys. Alrighty, guys. So I put it to 4K. I got it on quality here. I got medium settings back on as well. And I'm not putting the ray tracing on. It's just going to literally... It's probably going to just crash. So there's not even a point. Let's see if we're even going to be able to run this. Alrighty. So we're getting 21 FPS, 22. And yeah, I think we're heavily running out of VRAM now. The game just looks like Roblox right now. Hopefully the video is not lagging. But yeah, it's just horrible. Absolutely horrible now. Like, look at the FBI thing on the back of a coat here. Just so smudged up and everything. Yeah, it's just heavily running out of VRAM, I think. It's just not... Yeah, it's just not ideal. It's really, really laggy. I can see on the other screen they're recording. It just looks really, really laggy. Yeah, it's just it's not a 4K card. It's, you know, it's to be expected, to be honest. Like, yeah, I mean, you're not really buying this card to play in 4K anyways. I'm surprised I even didn't crash it, to be honest. Like, it's just really intense, really, really intense for this card. Like, it just generally looks like Roblox right now. Like, look at this. Look at these textures now. It just looks like Roblox. I think I'm gonna put it to low, maybe. Hopefully it helps it, but I don't think it will. I'm gonna turn it all off as well if I can even, like. It's so laggy. It's so laggy. Yeah, it's just super, super intense. 4K is just so hard to run. Like, it's just lagging in the menu so much. Yeah, we're getting 34 FPS, but I don't know why the logo is so smudged up. Like, look at this, guys. I don't know what the hell's going on. I've never had this happen in this game before. I remember when I was testing the 4060, I don't think it was that bad. I don't remember it being that bad, to be honest. Like, what the hell is this? Like, I don't even know if I tested 4K, to be honest, but like, wherever I did test, I don't remember it being this bad. Like, look at the textures there. They look horrible right now. It's just really, really intense for this card. Like, 4K is just unmanageable, really, for it. It's so intense. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't even know. Like, there's just generally no point putting 4K on. Like, 1440p just looked really, really good, but 4K with this card is just unplayable, literally.
Remember Ohio?
Sure.
I just hope the video is not too laggy for you guys, honestly.
But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
Because normally when I put the game to 4K on these cards and I'm recording it, the video is really, really laggy for you guys. So I don't know. I hope it's not that
It'll only
bad.
take a minute.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Like, look at this, guys. Like, the textures are completely broken now. Like, what the hell is going on? I think I broke the game. I might need to restart it or something. Like, what the hell? The game's completely broken. I might just put it to performance even. I think I've just broke the game, literally. Oh. Okay, it's actually working now. The textures are a bit they're fixed a bit now, so we can actually run 4K here, but we have to go to performance mode on DLSS. So, and I mean, it's not ideal to play like this at all.
I'll look around.
Literally, I saw some flickering like textures and stuff. It's definitely not ideal. But the fact that it even runs, I'm pretty shocked about, to be honest. Like, but you have to play in performance mode, of course, and it just doesn't look that good. I think if I was playing with this card, I would probably put maybe DLSS on balance and play it with just play in 1440p, because I think it looked really good then. The textures look so much better, and yeah, it just looked pretty decent, to be honest. Like, yeah, I mean 1440p was probably the best bet. Honestly, the best bet you can have if you really wanted to play in a nice looking. If you wanted to have a nice looking game, that's probably the best way to play. In 1440p, probably with balanced settings. I mean, balance DLSS and then low settings or something, or medium settings maybe. I think medium you could do that as well, and then you'd be fine. Because honestly, like 4K is just not ideal. But I'm happy to see that even works, to be honest. Like, wow, it's actually running it, so pretty decent frame rate right now. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, comment, guys, and see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Thank you for watching.